question number 5. I'm sorry? I'm sorry. Number 4, question. Why are we afflicted?
It is for your consolation and salvation.
That's correct. Question number 5. Question number 5, question. On which churches was the number 4? 2 points. Question number 6. Question number 6, question. In 2 Corinthians 4, what is number 1?
What is,
That's correct. Repeating question number 7. Question number 7 is a reference question. Question number 7, question. Why did Paul come to Troas? Number 4.
To preach Christ's gospel.
Points. Question number 8 also is a reference question. I'm sorry. Okay. Question number 7. Number 5.
by letters.
Correct. Question number 8. Question number 8, question. What are we always married? Number 5.
The dying of the Lord Jesus.
20 points. Question number 9. Question number 9, question. What do they say is contempt? Number 5, Balls.
Contemptible. The speech.
That's correct. Question number 10. Question 2 Corinthians 6. What was the Lord? Number 1.
According to 2 Corinthians 6, what does the Lord
Called times with toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question, according to 2 Corinthians 6, what does the Lord say to number 3?
Father, unto you shall be my sons and daughters.
No, sorry, this should be a free question. Free question for Pleasant View. According to 2 Corinthians 6, what does the Lord say to not touch? Number 4. That's correct. Repeating question. Question number 10, repeated question. According to 2 Corinthians 3, whose face, number 5?
Moses's.
That's correct. 20 points? Yes, I'm out Pleasant View. Okay, everybody ready? We're on question 11. Or is that correct? Okay. Question number 11, question. What supplieth, number 5?
The administration of this ministry.
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams, number 5. Falls.
The administration of the service.
20 points. Question number 12, question. According to 2 Corinthians 7, after what?
after what after a godly sort.
So this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the number 3. That is correct. Question 13. Question number 13. Question number 13, question. What things in 2 Corinthians 5 or number 4?
What things are, the things that, things done in his body? Everyone should receive the things done in his body.
Now, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. What things in 2 Corinthians 5 are past number 5?
Things.
20 points. Question number 14. Question number 14. Question. It is a reference question. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 8:15, what is number 5?
What is, he, he that had gathered much had nothing over, and he that had gathered little had no lack.
20 points. Question 15. We can do a score check, or I guess everybody can see it, so everybody's good with score, coaches? Yes. Okay, question number 15. Light. Okay, question number 15. Question is a reference question. According to 2 Corinthians 1:21, who? Number 3.
The glory of God by us.
Say that again.
Unto the glory of God by us.
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining number 1.
God.
20 points. Question number 16. Question number 16, question. It is a reference question. According to 2 Corinthians 5:5, what happened? Number 5.
High five. The earnest of the Spirit.
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 5,
Given unto us the earnest of the Spirit.
I'm sorry, this will be a free question for Falls. Free question. According to 2 Corinthians 5:5, what hath God wrought us for?
For the self-same thing.
For the self-same thing.
That's correct, 10 points. We're on question number 16. Question number 16, question. Upon what do I call God? Question 16, totally different question. Question number 16 is a finish the verse question. Finish this verse. Number 4.
Do we begin again to commend ourselves, or need we, as some others, epistles of commendation to you, or letters of commendation from you?
Perfect. Question 17. She's quizzed out. Okay, good job. Question 17. Question number 17, question. How long are the things which, number 5,
Forever.
those would be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. How long are the things which are not, number 3?
Eternal.
That's correct. And question number 18. Question number 18 is a reference question. Question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 2:2, is number?
In 2 Corinthians 2:2 is he that He that maketh me glad. He that shall make me glad.
No, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams, number 5.
Same, which is made sorry by me.
That is correct. Question 19, I think this is the last question.
The unclean thing.
No, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question, concerning you in 2 Corinthians 8, what is number 1?
Superfluous?
I'm sorry, this will be a free question for Falls. Concerning you in 2 Corinthians 8, what is Titus? Yes. John. I think that was the last question, that was 25 cap.
You threw one out, so, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's not gonna
you-
make any difference. The
Yeah,
score's
but I
not gonna
was,
change.
yeah, that should have still been counted when we threw out. For what this
Okay.
is,
All right.
for what my sheet says. All right, we'll reshuffle it. Make it happen.
To the room, we're in the middle seat.
Come on, bring that down. I gave y'all.
Okay, is it you in gymnasium, Falls 2 in gymnasium, Fall, Pleasant View 3 in gymnasium?
We're trying to quiz that.
I know this is yours. This is yours?
Mine and mine.
Okay. It's not yours.
We'll still play.
Good to have y'all with us.
No, no, is this online or not? Pleasant View Baptist Church, in McQuady. Pleasant View. Pleasant View. Yeah, can I, you mind if I find that? No, I wouldn't.
Do you need to know the last names? Okay, Emma Bangelgen. Bangelgen. Then Schultz, S-H. Sorry, you can do Sophia Schultz. H-O-U-L-T-Z. And then Lydia and Caleb are both Bangelgen.
Okay, the last name, How many were they? Last year I had 20 total teams, but, there's a couple new ones coming this year too, but Market Manor actually, they were supposed to be, they're still. The rebuilding stage. It actually wasn't huge encouragement. But anyway, program. Yeah, that's what he wanted. And they're doing okay. Hopefully within a year or two, they might travel in this place. Coach, you just started the year. Coaching 22 years. Wow. That's deep. So we actually got together in Kenosha, just at a church as well. And Mr. Building, so did a little quiz off, about 40 quizzers the other day. So I'm trying to rebuild it. This is where I can.
Are we waiting on your dad?
Yes. Yes, we do.
Having expedition?
It's all in the middle. Item B3 is.
One, two, and four. Oh, but this it?
Yes, top right. Top right. All on the screen, just kind of show them. You got all their last words.
I know there's an law.
I promise I didn't practice. Try.
30 minutes here, that's much.
Yeah.
You could almost say cool. And if you're
No. But.
How you doing? Front and back, you can do front and back.
I'm Richard.
We lost by 10 points. Oh, I'm 10. All of us are 10. And he's 10. And one of them's about to do it. Yeah, we're all 10. So, fifth. Well, he's in fourth. Two of them are in fourth. Because they got 10 points. No, they got a second place. We're 10 points from the second place.
And then just start your
The
question.
other time we jump over. Oh, man. I got 2 Corinthians 5:14 is 15. You did? Yeah. I was like, well, you better.
Okay.
Have a light on.
Are they supposed to switch? Are you guys supposed to switch chairs?
How to do what? Yeah, you got it.
Papa, can you turn on?
Guys, go back to your second seat.
And how many's on this team? Don't get mixed up, guys, on your, if you're sitting a certain way, she has your roster a certain way.
Now, make sure you see your light. Check, yes, check. I don't know.
I like these chairs. No, it's still round wrong. Yeah, I like the chairs. These chairs
Hey, listen.
Okay, everybody ready? It's a 25-question cap. Say, we're on question number 1. I will pause, and then I will say number 1 question, okay? Everybody good with that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Question number 1. Question number 1, question. Where am I base among you?
Absent. The base among you.
This will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining number 3. 20 points. Question number 2. Question number 2, question. Where am I exceeding number 4?
In all our tribulation.
That's correct. 20 points. Question number 3. Question number 3, question. What have we renounced? Number 3. That's correct. 20 points. Question 4. Question number 4, question. What did Jesus Christ become for your number 2? Time, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question number 4.
Sin for us.
I'm sorry?
Sin for us.
No, I'm sorry, this will be a free question for Pleasant View. What did Jesus Christ become for your sake, according to 2 Corinthians 8? Yes.
He became poor.
That's correct. We're repeating question number 4 again. This is a reference question. Question number 4, question. What, according to 2 Corinthians 3:12, do we Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Number 2,
We use great plainness of speech.
20 points. Question number 5. Question number 5, question. According to 2 Corinthians 6, what is open under number 3?
A door. What's a door?
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. What's your lights, please? Toss-up question.
It's the first to the righteousness.
Now, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 9:10, what does he minister?
Seed to the sower.
That's correct. 20 points. Question number 7. Question number 7, question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 1, raiseth the, number 3, that's correct. Question number 8. Question number 8, question. Quote this verse, 2 Corinthians 7:7.
And not by his consolation wherewith he was comforted in you when he told us your earnest desire, your mourning, your fervent mind toward me, so that I rejoiced the more.
That's correct. Question 9. Question number 9, question. In the 2 Corinthians 3, what killeth? Number 3, falls.
Letter.
20 points.
Good.
Question number 10. Question number 10, question. According to 2 Corinthians 8, if our brethren be inquired of,
They are the messengers of the churches and the glory of Christ.
that is correct. Question number 11 is a reference question. Question number 11, question. According to 2 Corinthians 4:8, what two, number 2?
Pressed out of measure and above strength.
Be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 4:8, what two are we not? Number 3.
Taken and destroyed.
No, I'm sorry, this will be a free question. More pleasant view. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 4:8, what two are we not? Yes.
Perplexed and
Time. Distressed, not in despair. So that was the answer. Question is also a reference question.
green light. Green light.
I'm sorry? Okay. Question number 11, question. According to 2 Corinthians 5:3, how shall we, number 4, correct, 20 points. Question number 12. Question number 12, question. According to 2 Corinthians 2, what was opened? Number points. Question number 13 is a finish the verse question. Question number 13, finish this verse. For though we walk in the, number 3,
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
20 points. Question number 14. Question number 14, question. According to 2 Corinthians 1, why had time? This will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 1, why had as yet came into number 3?
Not a
Must be a free question for Falls. According to 2 Corinthians 1, why had Paul not as yet came unto Corinth? Yes. All time to spare you. Okay, question number 14 is repeated. Question number 14, question. If we be beside ourselves, number 4. Perfect. Question 15 is a finish the verse question. Question number 15, finish this verse. Wherefore I beseech you, number 4.
Wherefore I beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ.
Sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. Finish this verse. Wherefore I beseech you that, number 3, points. Question number 16. Question number 16, question. What was ready a year ago? Number 1. $20 points. Question number 17. Question. Where are the Corinthians straightened according to number 2? That is correct. Question number 18. Question number 18, question. What is superfluous from number 4?
Want me to write to you?
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for number 5.
Touching the ministering to the saints.
That is correct. Question number 19. Question number 19, question. For whose joy did we, number 5.
For the joy of you all.
Now, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the, yes?
The joy of Titus.
Correct. Question number 20. Question number 20, question. Do we not war after number 2? That's correct. All right. Job.
Yeah.
The one that, the last question.
No. We're not more after flesh. That's yours, right? No, it's not.
I don't care any of them.
I don't care if people don't remember to do that.
And what about our team?
Chapter 4, 3 question, chapter 4. You've got your chapter 4 like you should have.
I
say chapter number, or you
No.
no, so
I
you can't do, yes.
after he said question.
Kale, you're coming through the. Yes.
Wait. Okay.
Look, wild child.
And then we're back in the gym after this quiz, we're the next one here.
It's when you walk in the door, there's like a little opening right there on the side. Yeah, it's a door that. That was a teacher. They didn't use this thing all the time. Well, it was not. Schultz.
Probably won't.
Caleb.
Yeah, throw the big surprise.
I have 2 chapters.
Yeah, is this a motivator to get the
No, this is a discourager.
No, it should be that. Should be like, okay, if I actually get more done.
Either that or it's FNC.
Keep it on there. How like how much end of the table? You guys.
That's my notifications. I got my. Just been there. In the. Yep.
You were there. I do. Do you remember transfer when we were just like
They're not high.
only come once a month?
A bunch of big, I was looking, huh? A little bit.
Worn it? Have you worn it?
Yeah, there's no way.
We got me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, we are. You know in the field behind us? No? You don't see me do?
We were talking.
I've been taking it.
Yeah, like an age.
It's really good.
But the youngers could quiz an upper if they wanted to.
I don't know if you guys ever got the open down.
Me and Josh were talking about it, and I think there's several people that are wanting in throughout the area. Yeah.
I was wanting to do It's like where he's around.
Right.
It's like a
No. Doesn't matter to me.
it's basically like a gun.
I like having.
It can't shoot heads. It's like a normal bullet.
That's why, was it, we were talking about just starting our own kind of
Well, I mean, you don't want to shoot over 50.
natural.
About that, it's just everybody's so far.
No, it won't be as
Well, I wasn't just talking about here, because there's not much interest here. I mean, our own national quiz league.
Yeah.
Is it past that many?
We go every year. But it would have to be located in areas where
Not as much, not as big as
there's
I
big
want.
quiz associations already. Which they have Squannet, they have all that stuff, but
Try it out. It's 50 bucks.
money,
So it's like
yeah.
a fraction.
Which, I mean,
I shot
good, I don't care. Yeah,
It'd be cool if they had how many points? It would be cool if they Where do you guys go? Your dentist?
yeah.
No, I mean like, yeah, that looks like a good spot. We down.
So you do 1,604.
But I knew a lot of first things I didn't know.
They should just pay it out.
How many days?
Pay it out first and second.
I'm like,
We could do this.
she probably knows like two.
Well, and you could,
If you didn't, not necessarily, necessarily kids.
yeah,
But the thing is,
yeah.
we live right by a park. So like our house, we can walk into the park. Like our backyard, we walk through.
I dealt with that when I did that workshop.
Some big here. And we can't come out.
Child,
Camera out there. Like some big deer. I mean, it's not as many points, but they're just like wide and tall cracks. Have you ever seen? Those look weird.
Well, they get money
There's
off.
one. We work for someone around the neighborhood. So he has like, there's like this weird so he's a boxer. It's like a spike here and like
Good.
a normal right here. It's
The
weird.
KJ
Have
thing,
you seen the ones that are
the
like
King James thing is kind of
yes, that's weird.
a sticker
I
or
would hate
something.
that. If you ever seen
There's other quiz leagues in other versions that are really,
yeah, yeah, it's weird.
Yes, I can show you it. I'll show you it. It's easy.
just saying capital. The people that use. Yeah.
Yeah, Rich. Oh, you put it in.
$1,000
Probably some.
Yeah, that's right. You can't wear different colored socks if you're gonna play football at a university. Yeah. You gotta wear black and white socks. But they,
She's smart. I'm done.
the church that used to host Squannet that Mr. Wood used to go to? That was their deal. They went
Too big a book.
Calvary Baptist.
You like animals?
I don't.
Is that your favorite animal?
I don't like.
Was in that.
Facebook every day we watch videos of it.
Yeah. I mean, he was sitting there like just saying, kind of making fun of people that are. And I'm looking around at this stupid church, they got like statues everywhere. Too. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying he was just jabbering and he took off. So. There's another.
Do you need our roster?
Fire them all off, everybody. Yeah. Get settled down and we will get started. This team here, I will say we're on question number, whatever question that is. I will pause, and then I'll say, give you a little time to get your seat and get settled down, okay?
We have one.
Swallow that? Okay. Either light. Question one's a reference question. Question number one, question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 4:5, number 1?
Your ministers for Jesus' sake.
This will be a toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 4:5, do we preach? Number 2.
Christ, yes, the Lord, and ourselves, your servants, for Jesus' sake.
That is correct. Question number two. Question number two, question. According to 2 Corinthians 7, what have I said? Number 4.
That ye are in our hearts to die and live with you.
20 points. Question number 3 is a reference question. Question number 3, question. In much what? Number 5.
Affliction, anguish of heart.
This will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. In much what, according to 2 Corinthians 6:4, number 2?
Patience.
That's correct. Question number 5 is a quote the verse question. Question number 5, quote this verse, 2 Corinthians 1, number 4.
5. For as the sufferings of Christ, so our consolation also by Christ.
20 points. Question number 5 is a reference question. Question number 5, question. According to 2 Corinthians 5:16, who had number 5?
16. Christ.
Six. Question number 6, question. According to 2 Corinthians 10, how are some, number 5?
Or some, by among themselves, measuring themselves by themselves and commending themselves among themselves.
Say that again.
Measuring themselves by themselves and commending themselves among themselves.
So I'll just get a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 10, how are some not wise? Number 3. Sorry, this will be a free question. According to 2 Corinthians 10, how are some not wise?
They measuring themselves by themselves and comparing themselves among themselves.
That is correct.
Good job.
Question 6 is a finish the verse question. We repeated question 6. Question number 6, finish this verse. How shall not the ministration, number 2?
How shall not the ministration of the Spirit be rather glorious?
That's correct. Yes, time out. Okay, everybody ready? Okay, let's do a score check then. What was that?
0, 20, 110.
Coaches?
What was that again?
0.
0, 20, 110.
Wait a second. Yeah, but- Make sure that's, yeah, I have 90, that's why I got a question.
Y'all have
40.
Okay.
0, 40, 90.
So I put a point on them, that should have been wrong. Okay, which one was that?
I have
They have 40, we have 90.
and Blake answering 5.
And like, or is what I missed in one?
That's Olivia.
It was one of the girls.
What?
She answered. I answered.
She's number 4.
Uh, 049.
That?
You can't see it. Okay, this is question number 7, correct? Or 6 repeated? 7. Question number 7 is a reference question. Question number 7, question. According to 2 Corinthians 8:4, what did, number 2,
that we receive the gift and take upon us the fellowship of the ministry of the saints.
so this be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 8:4, what did they pray? Number 1. So it should be a free question for false. According to 2 Corinthians 8:4, what did they pray us that we would take upon us? Question 7 is repeated. Question number 7, question. Why are we sober according to 2 Corinthians number 3?
This for your cause?
Number 7 or 8. Question number 8. Question. In what kind of sincerity have we got? Number 5.
Godly sincerity.
20 points. Question number 9 is a reference question. Question number 9, question. According to 2 Corinthians 2:5, what had, number 1?
2:5, what hath? They hath not grieved me, but in part.
So this is a toss-up. Toss-up question for the number 2.
If any have caused grief?
No, this will be a free question for Pleasant View. According to 2 Corinthians 2:5, what hath he not grieved me, but in part? Number 2. No, that I may not overcharge you all. Question 9 is repeated. It's a reference question. Question number 9, question. By what, according to 2 Corinthians 8:8, do I speak? Number 2.
Occasion of the forwardness of others.
This is a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. By what, according to 2 Corinthians 8:8, do I speak? Number 1. This will be a free question. By what, according to 2 Corinthians, don't you like number 1? By what, according to 2 Corinthians 8:8, do I speak not? Times do needed. Question number 9, repeated question. Would you like, please? Question. In 2 Corinthians 3, when shall the, number 2,
When shall the veil?
Time. This will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Number 5.
When it shall turn to the Lord.
No, sorry, this will be a free question for Pleasant View. In 2 Corinthians 3, this way, please. When their heart shall turn to the Lord. Okay, when you stand, when that light, look, when you stand and the light goes off, you look this way. No communication. Got it? Okay. Question 9 is repeated, and it is a reference question. Question number 9, question. By what, according to 2 Corinthians 9:12, is the number 4? $20 points. Question number 10. Question number 10, question. What two in 2 Corinthians 6 do not
Do not, fellowship light with darkness and unrighteousness with unrighteousness?
No, sorry, this would be a toss-up. A toss-up question for the remaining team's question. What two in 2 Corinthians 6 do not have concord, number 1? $20 points. Question 11. Question number 11, question. Beyond what do we not stretch ourselves? Number 5.
Beyond our measure.
20 points. Question number 12 is a reference question. Question number 12, question. According to 2 Corinthians 2:1, with whom?
Self?
That's correct.
Yes, good job.
Question 13. Question number 13, question. What hath made you sorry? Number 5.
The same which is made sorry by me.
Say that again.
The same which is made sorry by me.
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. What hath made you sorry, according to number 4?
Same epistle?
I'm sorry, this will be a free question for Pleasant View. What hath made you sorry, according to 2 Corinthians 7? Yes. I need both. A letter, the same epistle. Okay. Question 17 repeated, and it is a reference question. Question 17, question. I'm sorry? 13. We're going to come up with 17. Question number 13, question. It is a reference question. According to 2 Corinthians 9:1, what is, yes?
As touching the ministering to the saints. Is it superfluous for me to write to you?
So it's to be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 9:1, what is it? Number 5.
For me to write to you.
Question 14. Time out. Question 14. Question number 14, question. What, according to 2 Corinthians 4, worketh in... This will be a toss-up. Toss-up for the remaining teams.
Our light affliction, which is for a moment.
I'm sorry, this will be a free question for Falls. What, according to 2 Corinthians 4, worketh in us? Yes.
Light affliction?
Verse 17 is where my answer came from, the light affliction.
The answer is dead. Are there more than one place that
I don't
worketh in
think
us?
so.
Huh?
Our
Is
light
dead.
affliction
Okay,
is,
all right, I just make sure, 'cause y'all were everywhere and it seemed like you know what you're talking about, so I just wanna make sure there wasn't. Okay, we're repeating question 13.
How many are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have not thrown any out, correct? So we've got 5 questions left. Okay. Got a light on 5, or did I flip a light? Yeah, your light, yeah, gotcha, okay. Question number 13 is repeated, and it is a reference question. Question: who, according to 2 Corinthians 2:14, always number 2? Times, good toss up. Toss up question for number 1.
God?
That's correct. Question 14,
can I make a sub? Do I need to call timeout?
timeout.
Okay, timeout.
Yeah. And back. Okay. Okay, if y'all don't mind, these mics are really, really hot, so you don't have to step up in it. Okay, just stand where you're at and answer it. And that way we won't worry about blowing somebody out on the live stream. All right. Okay, we are on question 14, 15, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay, I'm not taking it. Question number 15, question. How about the abundant grace? Read that, number 4.
Do the Thanksgiving of many?
That's perfect. Question 16. Question number 16, question. According to 2 Corinthians 1, toward where was Paul? Number 1?
Yeah.
That's correct. Question 15. 17. Keep reading on. Question number 17, question. In whose stead do we, number 5?
Christ's death.
That is correct. And the last question, and question number 16, 18, is a reference question. Question number 18, question. According to 2 Corinthians 3:10, in
this respect,
20 points. Anybody give them a score? Any quiz out on that question? Good job. All right. So, pass round robin 4, plus you 3, plus you 4, falls 2 will be in here.
Go out there and get some fresh air. You guys quiz me here.
Round robin, and then we will, have our lunch break, and then a short devotion, and then get back into it. Over here. How long is this battery? Did I get something in? Okay, here we go. Question number one. Question number one, question. According to 2 Corinthians 1, why was Paul minded? Number 3. Points. Question number 2. Question number 2, question. How long is our light affliction? Number 4. Look this way. This will be a toss-up question for the remaining number 2.
For a moment.
Correct. Okay, no communication. You stand and recognize, you look this way, you don't look at your teammates, and nobody's says. Yes, ma'am. Falls. Is that right for falls? Okay. Question number 3. Question number 3, question. From what filthiness should we cleanse our? Number 4.
Filthiness of the flesh and spirit.
20 points. Question number 4. Question number 4, question. Which ministration number 4? I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. Which number 4?
For the administration of this service.
I'm sorry, this will be a free question for falls. Which ministration exceeds in glory according to 2 Corinthians 3? Yes.
The spirit.
So this will be repeating question number 4, question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 9, does God, number 4?
God loveth a cheerful giver.
That's correct. Question number 5 is a finish the verse question. Question number 5, finish this verse. Or we walk by faith, number 5.
Faith, not by sight.
20 points. Question number 6. Question number 6, question. Contrary-wise, you ought rather to do what? Number 3.
To forgive him.
I'm sorry, this will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining. Number 1.
Forgive him and comfort him.
That is correct.
Good job.
Question number 7. Question number 7 is a quote the verse question, and there are 2 verses. Quote these 2 verses, 2 Corinthians 6:15 through number 2.
15 and 16.
Time, this will be a toss-up question for the remaining teams. Quote these 2 verses, number 5.
Christ with the law, and what part hath he that believeth in him? Infidel. What agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God, as God has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people.
Perfect. Question number 8. Question number 8, question. According to 2 Corinthians 9, of what might this, number 4?
Of what might the of
This will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 9, of what might the same not be, number 4? Time. This will be a free question. Free question for the, what you like, please. Free question for the remaining team. Question. According to 2 Corinthians 9, of what might the same not be ready? Time. Okay. Question 8 is repeated, and question number 8 is a reference question. Question number 8, question. What, according to 2 Corinthians 4:1, have we do?
mercy.
I'm sorry.
Mercy.
That's correct. Question number 9. Question number 9, question. Time out? Yes, ma'am.
Just a few minutes.
Okay, we're on question number 9. Question number 9, question. What did God put into the heart of, number 2? The toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question. What did God put into the heart of Titus for you in That is correct. In question. With what was the epistle of Christ not written according to number 2? 20 points. Question 11. Question number 11, question. According to 2 Corinthians 10, what are pulled down by the weapons? Number 4. that's incorrect. This will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for number 3.
Strongholds.
20 points. Question number 12. Question number 12, question. Of whom are ye the temple in number 1?
Living God.
Perfect.
Good job.
Question number 13 is a quote the verse question. Question number 13, quote this verse. 2 Corinthians 10:9. Number 3.
That I may not seem as if I would terrify you by letters.
That's correct. Number 14 is a reference question. Question number 14, question. By what do ye stand according to 2 Corinthians 1, number 20?
Faith, we stand.
Perfect. Is a reference question. Question number 15, question. According to 2 Corinthians 7:12, why did it, number 4?
Our care for you in the sight of God might appear to you.
That's correct. Question number 16. Question number 16, question. Who, according to 2 Corinthians 5, must appear, number 3?
Read myself. Up here.
That's correct. I'll speak up for me a little bit, okay? Question number 12. Question number 12, question. In what have we oftentimes proved our brother diligent in 2 Corinthians 8? Times. Question 12 repeated. It is a reference question. Question 12, question. According to 2 Corinthians 2:15, what number 2?
Unto. Savior of Christ.
20 points. Question number 13. 18. Number 18. Question number 18, question. When have I succored thee? According number 5. Sorry, this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the remaining teams. Question number 1.
In the day of salvation.
That is correct. Question number 19. Question number 19, question. In what, according to 2 Corinthians 10, is every thought to be brought, number 2?
Into. Captivity.
So this will be a toss-up. Toss-up question for the number 3. No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. This will be a free question for Pleasant View. In what, according to 2 Corinthians 10, is every thought to be brought into captivity? Obedience of Christ. Question number 19 is repeated. And it is a reference question. Question number 19, question. What do I give according to 2 Corinthians 8:10? Number 1. Times with toss-up or question for the remaining teams. It is a reference question. Question. What do I give according to 2 Corinthians 8:10? advice. Question number 19 repeated. We have 2 questions remaining. Question number 19, question. What was fervent toward me, according to second number 4?
Your mind?
20 points. And the last question. Question number 20, question. What is God able to make abound toward you? Number 2. This will be a toss-up question. Toss-up question for the remaining team. What's your lights, please? What's your light? Hey, y'all watch your lights. Y'all wiggling and your lights coming on, okay? So, this is a toss-up question. His lights covered, okay? This is a toss-up question, number 4.
All grace.
That is correct. All right, we're gonna break for lunch, and then we'll be back with the first quiz and the elimination round. Good quiz.
You did all that.